hello there, YouTube, and welcome to the 28th of June. Today is Monday. It's like 50-something out here. You know everything's right when you got Kylie sitting out there in her little spot. Man, it feels so good out here. It feels very fresh, like the birth of a brand new day. Madison is under the truck, so we don't know how we're going to deal with this. She won't come out for some reason. What are you doing, Madison? You tired out old dog? You know, that might be a cool shady spot at the moment, but things are going to start to heat up. Then they're going to start moving, and you're really in trouble. All right there, little woman.
It's a little man.
It's Monday Fun Day.
Yes, it is.
Don't know what the weather's supposed to do, but it's just going to be what it's going to be.
Yeah, I think
Here at work anyway.
Burn off anyway.
Ah, cool. All right. Have yourself a wonderful day there, little woman. Love you. See you. Bye. Bye-bye now. Check it out. Complete transmission. That thing's just silky smooth. Amazing. And look, it even comes with a shift angle sensor attached. A little arm for your reverse lockout is on there. Shift shafts in there. So I don't have to put any of that stuff on, which is cool. So I pulled the pan off this thing, flopped her on her side there, and took the pan off, and virtually no debris in the 3 filters inside here. So it stayed self-contained in the transmission. But this is the bottom of the motor. The motor faces this way when you're driving down the road. It just makes it easy to gain access to it. So I'm gonna take this up, flush it out real good. That's where we're at the moment. Get that on, flop her right side up, bolt the transmission in, put the motor in the bike, and send her on her way. How about that? Well, that's perfect. I don't know how much of that you heard, but yeah, I looked down and my mic adapter's dangling off to the side. Good Lord. I'll just hit this a quick thing in case you didn't hear any of it. This guy comes in for a service and a laser alignment. I did a laser alignment and it was as perfect as if I did it yesterday. And as I'm going back together with it, I realize there's a sticker in the hood that has squared away Spyder laser alignments in there. Man, I haven't not plugged in a mic adapter in a long time. I've lost audio. He's got some things done to it I don't like, but to each their own. I won't even discuss what they are, but that thing is absolutely gorgeous. Man, that thing's good looking. Alright. Okay. I definitely got people looking at me like I'm crazy. And call the police on me. You know, because the Spyder is such a threatening looking thing. Just wave at them and smile, even though they can't see you smile. It's like wearing a face mask. You're just kind of hidden. But if you didn't hear any of that, this that squared away Spyder laser alignment, that guy's a rock star. There's not too many people that make sure these things are that spot on. I've aligned some that have been aligned elsewhere, and I've seen some pretty shocking things, to say the least. I mean, I've seen these things a country mile off. Dude, I just paid some guy to laser align it. You can't go around as fast as I can. I just didn't want this guy to have to hit his brakes or anything, so just get out of his way. Whew. Yeah, Yeah, I would believe 75. I looked at my phone. I haven't looked at my phone at all, not once today. And so, you know how you do the little, go to the widget thing there and look at your temperature gauge. Well, sometimes it thinks you're at home still, you know. But it said 66. I thought, well, I'll slip my shop coat on. I didn't wear any coat today. At the beginning, I think I said it was the 28th. If I don't subtitle that, I'm sorry. It's the 29th. Sometimes I get confused. You know, even GoPro, your phone, whatever, it's so easy to see, but always turn the camera on and then go, what is it today? I don't pay attention to that first thing in the morning. It's just another day. Am I going to work or what am I doing? That's pretty cool, man, to know there's other Spyder alignment people out there that'll hook you the heck up. I'm sure there's others, but you know, you get that weird taste in your mouth when someone brings you a Spyder and go, I just had it done wherever. No matter what, I'll never mention who they are, because you know, they could have figured it all out. Luckily, I had a really cool customer with a new 2014, and I just got the 2014 demo back in the day. You know, this was the end of 13. You know how they come out early. And anyway, between mine and his, and a few conversations with the kind folks at Rollo Alignment, which is, I think, now referred to as True Laser Track, their alignment stuff. Really cool dude. And his instructions that came with the kit were a little were a little crude, you know, and I'm like, what the heck is he saying? This is not right. And then I don't know, it was probably about a 5 or 10 minute conversation with him. Bing! The light bulb goes off. And I'm thinking to myself, why didn't you put that in the instructions? But that was early days. Early days. Man, is it getting warm out here. Holy moly. I think I may slip him over here in the shade. There's a dude, I just noticed a guy sitting there. I haven't met this guy yet, so that might even be him. I'm trying to get him in the shade here a little bit so he doesn't have a hot tushy tush tush when he leaves. They appreciate that. I know I would. Alrighty. Yeah, buddy, she is a looker. Holy moly. Oh, I like that black with them stripes on there. BRP, you might want to consider. Oh, yeah? Said key. Alright. Oh! Nice to meet you, Jeremy. Alright, be back. So you guys that change your own oil, you know there's 3 chambers that's being drained. This one, and this one. So to explain the chambers, so which one is going what? This is the alright, so this is a sump one. Alright, the one at the top is coming from what's in the crankcase. And that dumps into these channels, feeds into here, and then it all pours out the top. This little part right in here is always left in. So anyway, there's your top drain. That's what comes through here. The second one is, this is your dry sump tank. And your filter's housed in there and everything. When you release the plug, it comes down through here, goes into this chamber. This chamber in here goes into that port and through the middle. And then the additional one is coming from this basically the balancer or chain case area over here that's coming through into this port, and that's the very bottom one, I think it is. The very bottom one. Spinning across, going to here. No, but anyway, that's the 3 chambers, and you can actually look inside here, and you can see the holes. So there's a hole there, a hole down at the bottom, and then the rest of it comes right through the top, and you can see these are all vented. So there's an exit that goes into the pan. This is an exit goes into the pan, and this is the crankcase itself that exits and goes into the pan. And then some of this is feeding over from the clutch cover side, and then the clutch cover obviously has its own drain, and then each chamber has a screen, an oil filter, and then for the transmission there's another screen, and then that crazy big black filter that fits on the outside. Lots of filters in these things. They make sure if anything happens, it gets contained. Look inside that header pipe. That's pretty cool, huh? All right, let's get this thing together. Quit messing around, will you? There she is. Mixer is all bolted down, torqued down. How about that? Now it looks like a complete motor. The only link other than oil flow is that one little sealed area right there. And this is where the strainer gasket material. This is where the strainer sets. Oh, I cleaned that thing off before I showed you. But yeah, this sits outside the clutch cover. It's bolted in here, well, whichever way that goes. But I cleaned that screen. That was nasty. And then, like I say, it's got the great big oil filter. I've got one. The boxes are all sitting around here somewhere. I gotta start digging into them boxes anyway, because I need gaskets and stuff like that to put it together. Got the what do I do with the alternator? She's sitting around here somewhere. There's the old cases, but the alternator gets installed as well. As you start adding these pieces, she starts getting real heavy. Ain't that a pretty sight? All I got is the clutch, HCM, and all that stuff to just what's in that pile right there to install on the motor. And then it's a lifter up, mount the tool back to, oh, it's over there. Tool back to it and put her back in the frame. Now that sounds all easy. Man, is there a lot of pieces to assemble. These things are flat gutted out by the time you get the motor out of it. That's a lot of work. I mean, a lot of work. And then the worst thing of all, filling this thing up with coolant. That's why none of my motorcycles, well, my old Venture is water cooled. I don't want anything to do with anything water cooled. As long as they'll pass emissions and I can ride them and not have a radiator, I'm one happy dude. Just a mess, and always a source of an issue. If they're not, and even when you take care of them, they still are. But Spyders are pretty much like a car. Their cooling system, it's pretty rare to have issues. We've had some water pumps and these go bad, but that was in the early days. And the water pump's just a series of bolts, you take it off, put another one in. But what you got to go through to get all these hoses, the hosers, they all like turn really sharp, and you can't get in there to pull them off. Oh, you just have no idea. And that coolant, and that's why that rag is sitting on the floor right there, because I used the jack and I just slid the Spyder out sideways because I had the transmission in a box wedged against the wall over there, and coolant just went everywhere. And look at my little catch bag I've got hanging down here. And it still comes pouring out. All right, it's time to roll out of here. Bye, Spyder. I'll see you fresh and early. That was interesting.
Yeah.
All but shut the store down. She didn't eat until she literally clocked out at the end of the day. That's not good for a person with diabetes. It is that busy, and there's 2 people running this massive store in the parts department. Somebody's either gonna get hurt or just quit. That is a disaster.
And it's very stressful.
Yeah.
I have no idea how stressful.
So I say, somebody's gonna get hurt. The old boy's shutting down his fireworks stand here at the Little Red Apple. Grabbing some stuffy stuff.
Little this, little that.
Yeah. And what's going on here, Toledo? Why are you so doom and gloom?
I know it. They're trying to savor it or something before all the scorching sun comes.
Yeah. All right, well, let's head to the hacienda.
Oh, right. Sounds
No,
good.
all righty. Well, hello there, YouTube. Man, we got here, it was crazy windy and only like 60. I don't know what it is now, but it's cold enough. I put this little shirt on it's like a mini coat. It's cold.
I know, it's crazy. The wind at least has died down.
Yeah, it went
It was
from,
really crazy windy.
yeah, it was windy as holy heck. Now it's just completely calm. It's just silence out here. It's weird that tomorrow's the last day of June, and it still feels like winter some days around here.
I know. We get those nice ones, and you go, ooh, summer's
Yeah.
here. And then
I mean, I know the scorchers are coming, but the way it is right now, if it slipped back into winter, we'd be going, oh well.
Yeah.
Kind of been there most of the time anyway.
Yeah.
Well, that's all right. It's been comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing worse than just it's so hot that it's uncomfortable.
Yeah. That's
Been
miserable.
Very comfortable. A little less rain would be better, but it's okay. That keeps it all lush and green.
Mm-hmm. Makes you pretty.
So anyway, we'll see what we can get on that Spyder tomorrow. Hopefully we can get it done tomorrow. And get that young gal riding down the road on her Spyder. It's been a long wait with different things with parts, and it's been a weird thing with that Spyder. Actually, a couple of jobs, but anyway, I see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Very good.
So I think we're going to bounce on that.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yep.
Lost track of the day.
It's only the very first one of this week.
I know it. It just seems like it's
Yeah.
a long week already.
Yeah.
It's been one day.
Yeah. It's crazy her and one other person working the tire parts department.
That's
pretty
not good
crazy.
on a Monday.
Yeah.
No.
Alrighty. So,
All right.
until the morning.
We see you then.
All right.
All right.
Thanks for watching now. Bye-bye.